And welcome to Dances with Kobolds, and tonight we are playing the Demonplague. Before we introduce all of ourselves, please check out the doobly-doo down below with a link to our sister shows, our streaming collective's Discord, and also a link to our Extra Life page. But without further ado, tonight I am joined by...
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Kevin Hillman, the bureaucratic drunken monk.
And hello, I am Lorne. I will be playing Tafina Boondiggles and his trusty animal companion Sasha, the forest gnome Beastmaster Ranger.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara, and I'll be playing Hecate, the Eldarin cleric of the grave, who is still in her winter form.
I'm Brendan, and I'll be playing Uthor Greypaw, the human druid of the Circle of the Moon.
And Lauren, that description kind of made Sasha sound like the.
Hey, Patrick hasn't introduced himself yet because he's not in the server.
Oh,
I'm still booting up. I'm Patrick. I am playing Arkady Renko. I am a Ghostwise halfling investigative rogue.
Thank you all for joining me this evening. Last time where we left our heroes, you guys were on the hunt for some missing apprentices. Can everyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, there might be pizza.
Coming.
So what was I going to say? Yes, are on the hunt for some missing apprentices. You visited each one's home and abode, and you realize that they all were heading towards sort of the marketplace, the center of town, right before they disappeared. Further to that, Arkady has accepted an invitation for lunch from the noble Kadika Leborn. And further, what was the last one? Oh, and last time, Uthor accepted a quest to find some zombie rats from the local druid in the area. Ooh, thank you. You guys were left off in the center of town. You guys were left off in the center of town, having come from the last disappeared person's residence. What do you feel like doing? Everyone heard that, right?
Yep. What time is it currently?
It's getting close to noon.
Aren't we going to do a locate object on one of the rings?
Oh, did you want to do that?
Yes, we were.
Okay, so it was described to you. The jewelry smith's apprentice had this very intricate ring with a series of dolphins surrounding it. I believe it's a wisdom save to locate it.
That's scry. Locate. Sorry.
Patrick?
No, that's okay. Sorry, I got interrupted here. That's okay. Please continue.
No. I was saying scrying is wisdom, and you were saying
Locate object. I think it just pings if it's within 1,000 feet. I don't think there's a
you're not going after a person. You're going after an object.
Yeah,
objects don't have stats to make things.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, it can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. Can't locate an object if any thickness of web, even a thin sheet, blocks its direct path between you and the object.
Okay, but you never actually saw this object. It was described to you, however.
No, but we can search for every
but you
every
can search
dolphin
for an object
ring.
that fits that description, and it will find the closest one that fits that description.
Does that sound
technically-
echoey to anyone else? Or is that just me? Okay.
Technically, didn't we actually see it since an image was drawn for us?
No, I think we actually have to see it, but we can say every dolphin ring within 1,000 feet.
Okay,
How many dolphin rings are here, right?
true.
All right.
We'll soon
Where
find out.
where are you going to cast your locate object? Where are you going to start?
Where I'm from, the more promiscuous girls would have that symbol tattooed on their back or their thigh.
You can move the 0 up or down depending on where you want to go. I just need to know because... Oh, wait, it's within... How long? Well, 1 sec.
1,000 feet.
1,000.
What if you upcast it?
I want to say this place is not more than 900 feet across on the widest axis.
It has a scale. It's at the
I
bottom.
I was roughing it, looking at the scale on the map.
Right, so everything is within like 1,000 feet, I'm guessing, because if... Just kind of eyeballing it. Alright. Like,
Yeah,
the
if you
whole
stand in
place
the
is a
middle of
few
town, you only have to
hundred
walk up the main
feet.
drag.
Yeah, we would stand in the middle of town, ping, and like, oh, it's in that
The
direction.
town-
Let's move closer.
The town is like 400 feet across. That's 100 feet. Let's call it 5.
Still,
All
effectively,
right.
you have a radius of a diameter of 2,000 feet, of which you're able to get a lock on.
Yeah, so 4 times the size of the town, roughly. See if you can see any rats at the same time.
One sec, just looking up the spot. Okay. So you get a ping. I'm going to say you start, like, here. You get a ping coming from number 7 over here. What do you guys do?
Head to 7?
I would assume as a
Indeed.
party we move towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to approach as a small animal, maybe a little sneakily? Or can we send Sasha up?
Yeah, I don't really do small animals, so let's send the rat.
I'd like to point out, Sasha is bigger than I am.
So you're a mouse.
I was talking about now. I'm kidding.
I am a small creature. Sasha is a large creature. That is how I am able to use Sasha as a mount.
So is it a pride thing you will not do small animals? Or is it just something, is there a concern you won't grow large enough again?
I only get a couple of uses of it at a time, so wasting one to sneak up on something when I could sneak just as effectively as a tiger.
Oh, back home, my mouse friends back at the bureaucracy, they were some of the closest friends I had.
Well, even from where we are as we're approaching, is there anybody outside of number 7?
No, in fact, it feels a little... If you get the sense that people make a wide berth of this sort of tent or hut structure.
Would
And
I
it
know
says
why?
Basil's Bizarre one sec. Basil's Potions is sort of, there's a sign right out front the door. This round building of thatch and braided heather sports odd glowing runes painted all over the outside. The inside is kept warm and cozy by a small brazier of hot coals. The wood floor is polished smooth. The bookshelves are lined with scrolls, potions, books, and books sit behind a narrow bed. A chair contains a sleeping middle-aged man dressed in tattered, dirty orange robes with blue scars and a gray fox collar. The man is gaunt, and his skin is tattooed with the same symbols painted on the outside of the yurt. The head of the fox skin the man wears raises its head as you enter, and speaks in a strange, high voice. "Welcome to Basil's Potions! How can I help you?" And the man barely stirs.
Sir, the cloak is Doctor Stranging us.
I will look to Hecate and say, where is this object?
Are you looking to buy something?
We seek a dolphin ring.
Dolphin ring? Why would you want a dolphin ring?
I kind of ignore him and start searching around wherever the spell is telling me to go.
The spell brings you to a set of shelves.
Is it pointing at a specific drawer or just the shelving unit?
It's the shelving unit.
Okay, I start poking through the drawers.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Perception. Too many things in the way.
So the guy is like passed out or just sleeping or
I see nothing. I don't see anything, Arcady. Would you like, or we don't see it, Arcady. Would you like to try?
And with that,
What do your little gnome eye sees or halfling I see?
What are you doing here? You know you're not supposed to touch anyone else's property. If there's a spell scroll you want, I can help you.
Can
I
try
will
and
walk
look?
up to the fox, and the guy is still asleep.
The guy is stirring and sort of looking at you dispassionately.
Well, sir, and I will start by addressing the dispassionate guy, but then I guess move over to the pelt. We are here for with His Majesty's authority, and we are searching for well, something we can't tell you quite yet. And I will wink at the fox. One of those big, over exaggerated, winks.
What would King Beyond want with this place? Does he want a magic potion? Basil hasn't been trained by the Mages College, but he's a very good wizard and magician.
Just wait and see, and we will find out.
I'm not sure I like your friend touching all my stuff.
And the guy looked gaunt, right?
Very gaunt.
We also have these. If you will just allow us to go about our business, and I'll hand over 2 rations.
Oh, rations, so hard. Do you have any meat?
Sasha?
We might be able to provide some meat. Do you have such a ring in your possession?
The Foxshaw will just shrug. I do have healing potions, though. You guys are the adventurers, right?
Technically, we are the law from the capital.
Either way, you need potions. I got some potions of healing, climbing, some spell scrolls. Are any of you magical?
I'd like to insight.
Sure.
While he's distracted, I'd like to search for the ring.
Arcadia, you've met, in the capital, you've met a bunch of magicians, sorcerers, wizards, bards, etc. You know that they can occasionally sometimes be a little strange and off-putting, or a bit too obsessive with their work, but something funky is going on here. It's the back of your skin kind of crawls. And all your investigator instincts are coming to a head.
Yeah, I will telepathically say to Kevin that I think the fox is perhaps in charge of the human. From a distance, see if you can wake the man, but I think this pelt is controlling him.
Oh, see if I can wake him up from a distance.
Yes, what types of scrolls or other potions besides healing would you have in this yurt?
Oh! We have Acid Splash, Light, Prestidigitation, Shocking Grasp, Burning Hands, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Blur,
While
Misty
it's
Step.
talking, I kick the guy's foot and try and rouse him. Like while it's talking to Arcady, I'll surreptitiously start kicking his foot, trying to. I'll do the deception as well.
Okay, so roll a deception.
This is gonna suck. Oh, not bad. And I'll try and wake him. Try and get him up, get his attention. Do what Arcady.
Oh, you have his attention, and then the fox says, "Watch where you step, mister."
Sorry, what does the fox say?
Watch where you step, mister. And Basil looks directly at you, but the fox shot still keeps going. All right, is anyone else going to investigate the shelf?
I was.
Roll that investigation.
Well,
It could be.
if I knew that, I would have rolled perception because I have a better mod.
I'm saying I made a mistake. You find it on the very bottom shelf, tucked away behind a book. You find the dolphin ring, a signet ring, and a shark tooth necklace.
I will, in halfling, express that sentence.
I will nod, and then I will turn back to the fox and say, could you explain to us where you got these 3 items, please? They are items that were owned by some of the people in town who've gone missing.
Well, I don't know. Things come and go.
Insight.
Okay.
$23.
Yeah, he's not doing a very good job of hiding anything. He seems really, unperturbed by this.
Where did they come from? If I do not get a satisfactory answer, you will not be getting any meat or anything worthwhile for quite some time.
You're a big meanie. We got it from trade. There's a lot of desperate people looking for healing potions.
I do not believe you. If that was the case, you would not have them hidden behind a book on the bottom shelf.
Why not? There's a lot of vagabonds in this area. All sorts of dark and twisted things nobody ever wants to talk about, but we all see it.
Can I step behind, kind of shuffle behind, while he's talking to Arcady, and be ready to yank the shawl off the guy?
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and signal as I'm doing this. Try and signal Uthor to get ready, and I'm gonna throw the shawl at. Let's try a sleight of hand to see if I can explain what I'm trying to do.
Do I get an insight roll?
Grabbing the shawl and throwing it.
I was gonna try and roll it just to see if it really cocks up.
All right, roll an insight.
I had no earthly idea what you want me to do.
Oh, you rolled higher.
I rolled a 10. You were
Does that
trying
mean
to
you
communicate with me.
understand?
You know that Kevin's trying to get you to pay attention to him, but you don't know what he's trying to do. He's like doing all these weird hand movements, and you're just like, huh? Alright, what are you guys doing next?
And I will wait for Arcady or something bad to happen to yank it off his shoulders.
I'm going to say Hecate. Oh, okay. Roll an insight check.
I will guidance myself.
I mean, I think
Okay,
Uthor
that's
did
right.
get it because he rolled higher than me.
But we're like working together. Like we're trying. You're trying to communicate effectively, and I'm trying to figure out what you
So
mean by it.
that is a 24.
You know exactly what he's going to do.
All right, I get ready to catch it if he throws it.
Alright, are you guys going to start a fight here? What are your next moves?
I'm gonna wait for either a signal from Arcady or for the thing to get aggressive. I was just getting them ready. That's what I was gonna do. Because Arcady's still questioning it, or we're still questioning it.
Fina, do you want to do anything?
Well, I'm just sort of ready. As soon as I found that ring, I knew that something was going to happen. So I'm
It's gonna
on
go
edge
down.
and ready to react to anything.
All right, so then should Kevin just do the old yank and throw?
Alright, Kevin. Another sleight of hand check.
Is it sleight of hand or athletics?
Sleight of hand.
Oh, at least that one I get a bonus. I can't remember. I just want to check one. I took luck, right, with this one?
Always
You
take luck.
usually do.
Yes, I did. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, we'll use luck.
Alright, I'm going to say with that, you are able to grab the shaw and yank it. And now it's time for initiative. You throw it at Hecate, but Hecate, you grab it and it's
Nope,
just a
sorry,
shaw.
failed. I took the
Mobile. Inspiring leader.
no, the
Ability score
the
increase.
throwing items, the using everything for a weapon. Tavern Brawler, yeah. Haven't really used it much.
Okay, well, I'm going to say then you fail. You could try and grab at it.
Oh, wait, no. Third correction. Lucky's right there.
Good lord.
Then you pass. Either way, the shaw is just a shaw.
Oh, it doesn't talk? It was him the whole time?
Yes. Yeah, but it's time for initiative, y'all.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Right, and then I'm going to open up a random map, and you can just plop your characters on it.
I rolled really poorly. I've got a +7 initiative and I ended up with a 9.
I don't see anybody but us on the combat tracker.
Yeah, that's because we don't have a map or a target. Oh, there we
Ah.
go. Oh, wow.
I don't have a map yet.
I'm getting a map. I'm getting a map, everyone.
They both said wow loud.
Look at the
Archmage.
combat tracker.
Oh! Hey.
Now say wow.
Hey. Now.
So I got a natural 19.
Hey now, hey now.
Kevin's going up in a puff of smoke.
All right.
You have to share the map.
Alrighty, so we're at the top with Tafina. I'm presuming that it's just this room. This is just for purposes.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess, Kevin, you need to be behind him.
So what are y'all rolling up?
I got a wizard in the wings waiting for me. All right.
I think I was next to Tafina since she was by the thing too. Yeah, there we go.
Tafina's a male.
Sorry.
Okay. That's like the 4th time I've been asked that. All right. So I guess I will run up next to this wizard. Just double check. Yeah, bonus action. I will cast a spell. That really has me only speaking words. Okay. I will
What type of
then.
spell?
Well, you don't know yet. The wizard wants to try and figure it out. They can try and roll, but
No, that's fine.
at least that's how I always run it when I'm the DM. I say they're casting a spell, then you have a chance to fight it. All right. Okay. So then I come in with my sword as my action, and I attack, and I miss. Cool.
He looks up and says, and the Shaw still says, "You guys are mean."
I am, however, as a free action, going to tell Sasha to run up as well, because I can do that.
Are you wearing metal armor?
Yes.
The Archmage or Basil goes out to touch you, and but you're able to step out of the way. So, Kevin.
I am going to. We're going to want him for questioning. I'm going to initiate a grapple. I'ma grab him. I'm going to try and pin him so he can't use his arms for handy hand.
That only works if you have
cast.
tavern or the grappler feet.
Pardon?
That only works if you have the grappler feet.
Oh, I can't just grab him by the. I just have to. Okay.
You grapple to see if he's grappled, and then you can do something else on your next turn. You're only level 4. Remember that.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll grapple him.
Contesting like grapple check, right?
Yeah. So you have to beat a 13 with athletics or acrobatics, or strength or dex.
You pin him to the ground.
I think I just grab him for now. He's still upright. We're not on the
Full
ground.
Nelson.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. Conk him over the head. Since I see Kevin trying to grapple him, I'm going to try and just knock him out. I forgot to target. My apologies. And then I will run up, and then with my mace, I will non-lethally crack him over the head.
Okay.
Damn. That's it.
Sasha?
Only acts on my turn.
Uthor.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Alright, do you want me to... Oh, wait, I will just make the wolf the same initiative modifier as you. Oh, wait, it's right after you, so never mind.
Cool. Dire wolf. I turn into a dire wolf.
Okay, do you want me to click
Yeah,
down?
Yeah, give me the token, please. So I can have a token that's the right size.
There you go.
And then I will go, yeah.
Okay.
And I will try and bite him. With advantage.
Pack tactics, y'all. Nice.
24, does that happen to hit?
Yeah, it
That
did.
does.
You actually targeted him, remember?
Yeah, I know. Oh god.
Wait, it resists non-magical damage?
You know what's scary? They resist other things too. It's a scary stat block.
Not gonna use it all, don't worry. Is that the end of your turn?
No, he has to make a save.
Woohoo! He's prone!
He's prone for like a... Oh, he's prone for Arcady!
Yes!
Initiative has been it has been put on the archmage.
Yeah, but
And
you
for
missed
me.
my turn.
Oh,
There you go.
because he had to adjust his status or whatever.
Yeah.
Added the effect to
Now-
him.
Now, would you please just kindly answer our questions honestly, my friend? Where did you get these items? I would prefer we just have this talk. I don't need you to lie to me any further. And can I make a persuasion check with that?
Sure.
Which I'm not very good at. Not good at all.
Oh, can I try a persuade as well? Working with my mentor. And I may like hugging, but I don't like hugging and hurting. But I'll hug and hurt you if you don't tell us the truth. I guess that's intimidation.
That is my turn.
Or we're still in initiative, aren't we?
I'm gonna
Damn it.
say you're allowed to make an attack. But he looks up at you and just suddenly, instead of like a deadpan face, he just looks almost through you and then smiles.
No, I choose not to attack. I actually wanted to offer him a chance to talk. We need information from him.
Okay. Davina.
Okay. Well, seeing how we need information, I'm going to pull out my second sword. I know that seems counterproductive, but whatever. I'm going to attack non-lethal damage the entire time because I don't want to kill this guy. So smack him with the sword. Awesome. Now I was still concentrating on this spell. Oh wait, I took damage, didn't I?
No, they reached out
No,
to touch
he
you and
missed.
missed you.
Okay. Where was I? Okay, so he's probably gonna make this. Woohoo! Okay,
Wow.
so he's now prone and restrained. And this happens. I very rarely get this spell to work. And then bonus action on my turn now is to smack him with my other sword. Oh!
Double ones!
And you
You're
roll
so
for
surprised by the
advantage.
spell working.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Just a sec. I need to read something up on that spell.
What spell did you cast? Just out of
Ensnaring
character.
Strike.
Oh.
So yeah, he's restrained, which means he cannot move. So he is stuck on the ground, wrapped in vines, and the thorns are pushing into him.
Ow, 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 ow.
And he can use his action to try and break free by making a strength check against my spell DC.
Or he can Misty Step. And with
Is
that,
he
yeah,
is he Misty stepping to the standing position too?
I think you can do that, right? Or either way, I'll just say he uses half his movement. And he just smiles at you all and starts laughing. And he says, "The wolf would leave you in an instant. It's funny because they're pack animals. Get it? Get it? Get it? Oh, who cares?" With that, we'll take out his hand, and he will sort of go, "Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I don't like you," and he'll point to...
Actually, technically, wait a minute.
Is Misty Step bonus action?
It is.
Yep.
Right, it's a bonus action, right.
We can only use cantrips.
Can only use cantrip.
Technically, he's still restrained.
What,
At
did
no
I go
point
with
does
him?
it say that the vines are confined to a specific location.
Yeah, but
They're just
they're
confined to
there.
you.
He teleported, not the vines.
Okay. In that case, then he gets the restrained and the damage over time removed. But it dealt 1 damage.
He can trip.
Either way, he would have rolled a 4, so that's the end of his turn. And he just sits there and laughs at you all, like, cackling madly. Kevin!
All right, my collar's getting away. That was gonna get me another man card. I am going to running tackle him. And I guess he's actually at a fabric wall, not a stone wall, so we both might go through it.
It's a hatch house. I'm gonna say you won't go through it.
Or do we just want to knock him out? Sir, am I knocking him out or tackling him?
Tackle him.
Cha!
I love hugs too. Are we playing a game?
That doesn't bode well.
Keep the children away from this one.
All right, so he is grappled.
All right, and I don't have. Oh wait, I can do my bonus action attack on him and just smack him, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you smacking lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethally. Bad guy selling things in a tent.
Well,
Oh, I didn't
you
target.
did-
Sorry.
But max damage. Oh man.
Yeah, whole 5.
Yeah, but still, I mean, max damage on a crit. That's amazing.
That was pretty good. I'm happy with that.
Go, ow! That hurt. I thought we were playing. I thought we were playing dress up.
I don't want to grapple this guy anymore.
Okay.
How badly hurt does he look?
Not that badly.
Okay. Now, moving and attacking with my spiritual weapon doesn't count as a spell, right? It just counts as a bonus action?
Just counts as a bonus action.
Perfect. I will do that. I will move my spiritual weapon over and give him a weak conk over the head. Oh no, I don't want the map on my character sheet.
That was a fox
And
skin and not a.
there it is. So, spiritual weapon.
Oh,
And then I'll cast.
No, he's still prone.
I-
Effects prone / grappled. You
Yeah, but
removed
Stephanie
one of the two
said
things.
he used half his movement to stand.
There we go. He's grappled but not prone. All right, Heke, continue.
Pardon?
You can damage him.
Okay. Why is it not doing that automatically? I thought it did. And then I will cast Toll the Dead, so he needs to make a wisdom save.
You can do that from your from the actions menu.
Cast or save?
It's the save. You can just hit the
Save.
save button.
He wins? Or I win?
He
He
won.
rolled a 22.
Damn it. That sucked. That's all I can do. I'm staying here.
Direwolf Greypaw.
I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna go here and try and bite him.
All right, roll it.
Kevin's right here. Yay.
I am helping.
He succeeded.
Yeah. That all? Is that your turn?
That will be it.
Katie.
Bonus action, I'd like to use my eye for detail and investigate just to try and decipher clues. I want to see, does he seem insane or does he seem controlled, if I can pick that up?
Sure. You're not sure.
Yeah, that becomes an 11, but not much better.
Exactly.
All right, so for my actual action, I will take out my crossbow and I will hold an action to fire, and I will say, let us end this and just have a conversation about what is going on. If you move again, I will fire.
Are you just threatening him?
I'm just letting him know.
Are you holding your action is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I'm holding my action.
Okay. And he will just look at you and say, But we are having a conversation. We're having a game. We're having fun. Just like you did. What was your fiance's name?
My fiance?
You mentioned
Oh,
it
gosh, I
last
can't
time.
Yeah, that was a joke. I don't remember. I do not remember her name.
Winthropina.
I've just gone with Natalia. All right, Tafina.
Yeah.
All right. All right. 5, 10, 25 to jump on the back of the wolf and attack the mage. All right. I deal total of 8 damage
Yay!
over 2 attacks.
Are you trying for non-lethal?
Yes.
You go, that tickles.
Just a sec here. Oh, shit. I forgot to roll damage the last time I hit.
Roll it.
And another, 5. Awesome. All right, that's my turn. I'm riding the wolf now.
What's the Archmage gonna do?
Oh, what should I do? Oh, you know what? Lightning bolt would kill you guys, so I'm not going
Do
to
it.
do that.
Yes,
Do it.
would.
Do it?
Do it.
Would, but you could only really hit. Well, you could hit 3 of us with 1 lightning bolt.
Don't stifle
But-
yourself. Kevin's willing to take the death. I got another character set lined up.
Ian, how many characters do you have lined up?
You remember in Futurama when people are waiting to get into the bureaucracy?
Oh, I have a bureaucrat too. Oh yes.
Kevin is unconscious again.
I regret saying things.
I'm having a
still up.
shocking good time.
Wait, how'd you get Kevin the wolf and me?
He's holding on, grappling him, like right up on him.
So shouldn't I ground everything?
Oh, that's not how this works.
But I have unlimited power now.
Star Wars reference.
Also, I think I've been making a mistake every time I've been knocked unconscious because I've forgotten something.
All right, Kevin survives his first death save. Heck 8.
Smack him again with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in now that Kevin's knocked out. I'm gonna try and can I even get in there to smack him?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like I'm just, but yeah, I'm moving in, and I'm just gonna try and smack him, but I don't want to overlap anyone else's token there. Do scroll up, Meese. Ah. Oh, it's it. Sweet.
All right, roll that damage.
Sorry, I had a complete derp on how to actually roll the damage for that.
It's okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I do, yes.
Uthor Greypaw, you've been zapped in direwolf form.
I have an ally that is within 5 feet of him, but that ally is unconscious.
Well,
No, Hecate,
technically,
it's
I'm
on top of
riding
me.
you, so
Yeah, does Tafina give me advantage from my pack tactics?
I'm gonna say sure.
Cool. I go bite him. Changes nothing about my game plan.
What'd you get?
I got a 17, which hit.
All right. Did you roll? Oh, it's at the end of your turn.
I'm gonna try and knock him down because he got hit by. But he got a 20. Jesus. That will be it.
Katie.
Oh, shoot, sorry. On his turn, when he cast the spell, my held action should have gone
All right,
off.
you can roll it now.
Oof.
Oof, no.
Nope.
don't forget to
All
target.
right. Yeah, with that, I will simply have to. Actually, no. For my action, I am going to use, for bonus action, I'm going to make a wisdom perception check to see if I can spot a potion on the shelf that is a potion of healing.
Oh, okay.
I get to re-roll ones because I'm lucky. I should have done that on my persuasion roll.
Oh, you're looking for those healing potions?
Yes.
You find them. They're conveniently located in a box that says healing potions. 100 gold.
I will grab one and I will move over and feed it to Kevin as my action.
All right, you do that, and he's like, "Oh, my
And
father like son."
and with that, the one thing I forgot the last couple times Kevin's got knocked out, it should have dropped, is you realize Kevin isn't human. And he's got completely forgot I made this character so long ago, I've never used any of the racial stuff. But Kevin is clearly a furblog who's been hiding his appearance the entire time.
See,
All
you
right, so
both wear masks.
I pour the healing potion into the very tall Kevin.
Did
What
you
happened
teach him?
to the assistants who died?
Masks, masks, masks. We all wear masks.
It's 2d4.
What's a
2d4
potion?
2d4
2d4?
plus 2.
Assuming it's a basic.
9. Thank you.
That's the end of my turn.
Tafina.
Ow, 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 ow.
You're a tough ranger. You can handle a little shock.
Shut up! I said shut up!
You can't handle a good joke. Is that why you're out in the woods? All the time away from civilization?
I'm done.
I think it's time for you to go away now. and he will point to Hecate.
Me? Oh, okay.
Oh crap, you're banished.
So for the
Oh,
next
I hate
minute,
you
you're
all.
banished. No, for the next minute, unless his concentration breaks, you are banished to a demi-plane that is completely devoid of life. But after
I
that
know.
minute, you come back.
I know.
Maybe she'll meet the god and the goddess. Wouldn't that be funny? It would be funny if they're real. Kevin, you are not you are conscious now. One sec.
All right, I'm gonna stand up. He's no longer grappled. And I'm gonna spend the key point and 1, 2, 3 with Furblog Fury. So first one, that's a big ol'. Second one. Third one.
Oh, and Hecate comes back.
Yes. Thank you.
Isn't it fun to be your real self and not wear the mask?
No! I don't like you!
I'm just a small boy from a small town. Ignore the fact that I don't seem to age. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, done. Demon!
I'm not a demon. Hecate.
I am not happy. Did my spiritual weapon disappear?
I don't think so. Does
Did
it?
not require concentration, so no.
No, I'm
Okay,
gonna say
cool.
no.
Smack him. Oh,
Yes, matron, I've been a naughty boy.
Oh, that is just creepy. I'm going to try this. Ray of Enfeeblement. Really? Balls. That's it. That's all I do.
Not very holy, are you?
Can we please just hurry up and kill this guy? I don't want to question him anymore.
Alright, Uthor as Direwolf.
I will attempt to bite him.
Roll it.
Oh, I didn't even need to. I'm going to roll again because I didn't roll with advantage that time. Maybe I'll get a. Oh, I got a crit.
Nice.
And he's prone.
Silly puppy. Who likes to pretend they're a lone wolf? Who likes to pretend they're a lone wolf? He'd leave you all to die. And he points at him and looks at every single one of you when he says that. Arcady.
All right. Arcady will go in and, all right, I'll stab with the short sword, non-lethal damage if possible.
All right. All right, but so the Archmage is knocked out. What do you guys wish to do?
Tie him up and put a gag over his mouth, for God's sakes.
All right, you do so. What else do you do in here?
So we got him
Search
tied
for
up.
any other stolen goods.
You don't know if anything else has been stolen in town, but I guess you are searching the premises?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I would.
I'm gonna just go outside the tent.
You're just gonna go outside the tent?
I'm going under the tent and outside. Like where no one can see me.
Alright, so you go outside the tent and...
I'm gonna do that from thing to thing and hide inside my cart until I can use my disguise self again.
You gave up another racial trait to make it like an at-will sort of thing.
I just meant it for the last 8 hours, but if that's okay, yeah, then I'll pop it back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you are able to pop it back in. And revert to your true baby-faced, sweet self.
No, that was just combat fever, what they saw.
Okay. So, I presume you guys are searching the whole place?
I'll
Yes.
tie up. I'll tie up and then sit on the Archmage.
I will sniff all around the room and then come to Kevin and just sniff at Kevin a little bit.
Oh, go away!
I will have
Oh, no,
Sasha
not-
sniff for anything out of the ordinary.
It tickles! It tickles! Don't!
Alright, you notice that, there are scratch marks on the floor near where his bed is. You get the sense that his bed is moved quite regularly. What do you do?
I have a 10-foot
Well-
pole. If you guys don't want to touch it,
I'm not very strong, and I'm very, very hurt.
I will
turned
point
into
to the wall of healing potions.
and we might want to hold on to those for later, but good idea.
How many healing? How many? If it's a wall, how many potions are there?
and someone throw me one because I'm sitting on the mage, so nothing happens to him.
I mean, like if it's 10 or more, we can spare a couple now. If not, I'll use my spells.
There's only
I
like
will
5 in the
point
whole
out,
place, I think.
I will shift back into human form and I will point out the literal 70 some odd good berries that I made the previous night.
Give her all 70 or 30 or whatever?
I'll give Kevin like 20 of them.
Can I have 18?
I'll give Kevin like 18 of them.
I
Oh,
will
I
give
have.
him.
Which one of you is most hurt after the good berries?
I have 4 hit points.
I'm
will-
fine. No,
I'm
take
good.
I
good
have-
berries.
Arcadia
take
and I
good
have
berries.
exactly the same amount of hit points right now.
All right,
I
let me
will
see.
give. I
Um,
have plenty left over, and I'll give
Use,
like
healer's
20
kit.
good berries to defeat.
How many healers kits? do I
Okay.
have?
You
How
know
many?
why?
I eat them all.
How many uses does a healing kit have?
10.
10.
10.
They're full health now, right? Close to it.
I'm full.
I
I
have
think so.
8 damage, which is very workable.
Sir, Arcady, Mr. Arcady needs to some as well, please.
Oh, I didn't realize Arcady took 28 damage.
I just
I
said,
feel
just saying, Arcady and I have the
terrible.
exact same amount of hit points and damage.
I have 40 uses of
I
healer's
will-
kit, guys.
I will pass out the rest of my good berries. Just everybody get to full. I have enough for that.
Okay.
There goes my meal for today.
Would you?
Hecate
would you
would
like,
very pointedly shake her healing bags, her healer's kit in his direction.
Right, Arcady,
I
what
would
did
like
you say?
to. I'd like to go over and check around the bed to see if it's trapped, if it's been pulled aside.
You realize that it hasn't been trapped, but you move the bed and you flip up a little like throw rug, and there's a trapped door underneath this bed.
When you
Check for
say that,
traps?
is it trapped as in there is a
No, a
trap on it,
trap, a
or
trap
is it a
door.
hidden door that is hidden?
Door that is hidden.
Okay, cool.
So check for traps.
Sure, roll it. No traps.
I am going to ask. Hold up a moment, please. Sasha, can you go and sniff and see if there's anything on the other side?
Sasha goes, sniffs, and then
Rolls a natural 20.
she sniffs, and she sniffs again, and she kind of crawls behind you, like
What is
she's
it?
afraid almost.
I
Alright.
can speak with Sasha, so
She's like, dead things down there.
I tell everyone, apparently there's dead things down there. And
I will
draw
hand
both
out.
my swords ready to attack.
Yeah, I will hand out the Vicks Vapor Rub to Kevin and say, it's cadaver protocol, and dab a little bit under my nose.
So wait, what are you doing?
It's the
You put Vicks
Anti-smell.
Vapor Rub under your nose to cover up the smell of dead bodies. It's a
menthol
it's
extract.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have it in the ER. I learned that from the swamps of Dagobah.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Oh god.
Uthor doesn't
Don't
care at
Google
all.
that, people. Don't Google it.
Uthor has zero issue with the smell.
I will, if we're going down, I will pick up the prisoner and I will hoist him over my shoulder, fireman style.
Are there any torches or
Yeah,
lanterns or anything?
There's a lantern nearby.
Okay, I'll light the lantern. I'll get ready to hold it over top and just ask, who can open the trapdoor, please?
I'll hand the body to Uthor and I'll do it, sir. And I
Okay,
will
I'll have
go
my crossbow in one hand and the lantern in the other.
Alright, so you open the door and you see steps that lead into a basement. It's really dark, dank, and as soon as you open,
I shut the door.
You smell rot and just mold and other nastiness.
Perception check to see if I hear anything moving.
I
All
think,
right.
sir, it smells like the mayor down there.
It does smell like the mayor, but you don't hear anything moving. In fact, it's oddly silent.
Just like the mayor of my old town.
Wasn't it a shambling mound?
Call back.
All right, I'm going to make my way. I mean, I've got a lantern, so it's not great, but I'm going to try and quietly go down the stairs.
All right, you are able to very quietly go down the stairs. You don't even make a little noise to break this sort of crushing silence. You turn to the sort of this rough-hewn basement, root cellar sort of set up, and you walk a little deeper in, but every step it feels like it's getting colder and colder, which to you doesn't make sense because this region currently is like unseasonally warm, but then you feel these that sort of tingling feeling go up your spine, and then finally you see it. You see a very strange, peculiar altar with strange symbols painted in blood on it.
Hecate!
Detect magic.
And then you see the bodies of 3 individuals beneath you.
I cast detect magic.
Alright, you detect magic, and there are faint glimmers of magic all around, but they appear to be runic magic or sort of ritualized magic. Nothing that, like, it's more like you're getting a glimpse of the past that a lot of magic was done down here. But there's no like magical item, or there's no magic circle that's currently active.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I know what school of magic might have been performed here? And is it necromancy?
There is some necromancy. In fact, that is the most recent. But you also get what's scrying magic?
Divination.
Divination, yeah.
And lots of divination magic down here. So you have both necromancy, divination. What's summoning magic? Is that still divination?
Conjuration.
Conjuration. You get all 3 of those.
Are there any
Okay.
rats down here?
You see mice, but no rats.
Okay, I will call again for Hecate to see what she can make of this altar.
And I will ask the rats if they know anything.
I will examine the altar. What do I see?
What languages do you speak?
Not many. Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
You don't. All right. So you take a look at this altar, and you know it's definitely an altar, and it's definitely sort of used for a magical purpose. And you see these.
Oh, sorry. Is it in Primordial?
Does anyone here speak Abyssal?
Probably Kevin. Lying little crap bag.
Oh.
He wasn't
I
very
do,
little. I don't know if you noticed, but he was big.
Can I do a religion check to try and see what I can find out that way?
Yes, so you can do a religion check.
Ooh,
Boom!
I know all the things.
You know that this is an altar to demonic powers.
But I can't tell specifically which one.
No, in fact,
Okay.
in this world there are some demons, but it's not like you can really necessarily fully summon a demon, sort of like in a like Forgotten Realm sort of thing. Demons work through other beings.
Mm-hmm.
Both demons, devils, and sort of angelic creatures. They can't just sort of, like a god can't just sort of plop down on this world and walk around as an avatar like in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
But the both sides of this sort of religious coin work through other beings, and that's how they typically interact with the world.
Hecate will relay this information that it is an altar to demonic powers, but she can't tell which ones specifically.
Yeah,
So
like none of the
it
common ones.
it looks like
are
we
here.
found the source of disappearances, and they are indeed worshipping or trying to worship demons.
Look over the bodies of the three people: Tyler Birthwitch, Vibnor Prefect, and Drina Capel. And all their throats have been slit, but the rest of their body has mostly remained intact. Their hearts are still in place. As you remember from last time, there was a supposed serial killer running around Safe Harbor, the Market Murderer, and people thought that these disappearances might have been linked to that. But the Market Murderer always took the hearts of his victims. All these bodies, with the exception of the throat slit, are pretty, other than being dead and stuff, their bodies are pretty intact.
So they're not heartless corpses.
Yeah, they are not heartless corpses. They're just corpses.
Can I do an investigation check to investigate the bodies, see if they've been marked or scarred, or if anything else has been done to them besides their throats being cut?
Sure, roll me an investigation check. So you do a cursory sort of examination of all their bodies. As an investigator in a magical world, you do occasionally come across victims of people trying to perform some sort of dark magic ritual, whether it's to a demon or just illegal magics that involves the sacrifice of an individual, etc., etc. You can't necessarily find any particular markings, but you do get the sense that there was some sort of ritual done to their bodies. Instead of scarring, there's like faint little flecks of like paint on their bodies, like someone was trying to draw runic symbols on their bodies, and then that magic was used up in the ritual. Does that make sense?
Yes. I will ask Hecate and Tafina if they know anything about something like that in terms of magic, whether it's local for Tafina or religious for Hecate, and also say we should probably let the mother from the temple know they are here so they can be, I don't know if blessed or reconsecrated.
And we should let the what was a goldsmith and a blacksmith was the two people we had.
There was a brewer, a goldsmith, and the blacksmith.
We should let the tradesmen know what's happened.
We
Okay,
should.
Hecate, with your religion check, you get the sense that these people were sacrifices to this entity to try and strengthen whatever entity this altar was for. Yeah, it's not a very good way to die. Anyone else?
Clearly this person upstairs is some kind of demon or devil. They were speaking clearly to us using our names and telling us things that have happened.
Spirits.
I get the sense that, yeah, you're kind of on the right track.
In Discord, I linked the basic rules. I guess everyone in the world would know about demons and devils and angels and stuff.
Friends, I of the opinion that we should kill this man, this prisoner.
It's not him though. It's the if we take him away from here, it should dissipate. I don't know how far, but if we it's the demon inside him or devil or whatever it is.
Perhaps the mother at the temple can exorcise him.
All right, what is your plan of action? Do you want to take him to the temple?
I would suggest that if we are taking him to the temple, that our Katie and Kevin be the ones who are shown leading him there, as they have authority.
That is a very good point. Once we are there, I am going to have to go for lunch.
We do have Hecate's authority as well. At least we have the good rapport with the mother.
Is that where you guys want to go?
Yeah, let's go there and take a short rest.
All right, and as you...
Is your detect magic still up as we go back upstairs to see if anything else pings?
If not, I can ritual cast it.
All right, I'm going to say you still have it up and it pings. You find his spell book, which contains acid splash.
No, we take it.
Yeah. Okay. You find that the most powerful spell in here is Fireball. And not all the magic he was using is written in this spell book.
So we had scrolls?
No, he was casting them normally.
I think this is the spell book for the man, not for the being that we were fighting. Hecate, do you recognize any sort of infernal symbols or anything as we look around here?
He doesn't necessarily recognize any infernal symbols. The inside of this place is just a regular sort of home/shop. You do find 6 level 1 spell scrolls and 4 second level spell scrolls on his
Containing
shelves.
what spells?
On his what?
Containing what spells?
We can talk about that afterwards. It doesn't say. So we're gonna let you pick from the book.
Yeah, I would have Kevin collect everything that Uthor pings as magical and just say, this is being held by the crown for now.
I will pull out an evidence bag from my bag.
You put it all into an evidence bag.
Big official looking evidence bag. Says evidence on the side.
It does. You also find 200 gold. And 5 potions of healing and 5 potions of climbing.
I also pull out a sack with a money sign on it.
Who needs potions to climb? Just turn into a giant spider.
You're the only one who can do that right now.
Yeet.
Alright, so you guys are heading to the church?
Yep, I will have Hecate lead the way. She and I can sort of take the body over there and hopefully do it in a way that brings the least amount of attention to us.
I can bring the cart over. Sir,
It's
I can get
probably
the
the
cart.
best idea. Get the cart.
Alright,
Kevin,
I'll go over.
You run out and grab the cart, and you see people coming towards the market and staring at you and staring at the shop. Everyone's sort of like, we heard a bunch of commotion. Is everything all right?
But nothing to see here. Go about your business. Please look away, and I'm gonna speak to the camel. If anybody follows us, spit.
What's going on?
Spit.
Yeah, we'll grab the blanket or whatever on the bed and cover up the body, the wizard.
Official business is taxable if viewed by the public. I repeat, all aspects of the crown are now taxable if viewed.
I have a copper. Can I view? Is that the tax?
10
Markety,
copper.
help. Okay, and then yes, Uthor slides up behind, holds a 10 copper. Spit, damn it!
Right, so a bigger crowd emerges, and I'm going to say, just for the sake of brevity, you put his body in the cart, but people are just trailing behind the cart as you go to the church, going, "What's going on? Just because you're from the bureaucracy doesn't mean you can bully us around. We're citizens, you know, true and proper citizens."
You are being detained.
No, I'm not being detained. I know my rights.
I have a question.
Yes.
What animal would be scariest to the people around here?
Not
Dragon?
a camel, apparently.
The owlbear.
Those aren't animals. I can't turn into an owlbear.
A good day's labor, sir.
Kevin, keep them out of the yurt, please. Stay here.
All right, so me and what was the name we gave? We did give the camel a name.
Beatrix, rather.
No, it was.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
I got that. I just want to get in trouble. As was Sreda. So me and Sreda. So Sreda, anybody comes close because she can understand me. Spit.
I
So
don't know what a
like,
camel sounds like.
so like in Team Fortress, I'm building a turret, but it's a camel head, and it's just gonna spit at people who come close. Oh, I don't know what's gotten into her. You better stay back. Kick, damn it.
Okay, so that scene happens. You guys enter into the temple, and Matron Isparel comes out and says, "Oh my gosh, is everything all right? Oh, you guys look so beaten up."
We've had worse. Unfortunately, it seems that the merchant has been infested with a demon, and we were hoping you could exorcise him. There are also, unfortunately, 3 bodies that my associate Hecate here has correctly deduced that they were used as some part of ritual sacrifice, and there is an altar to some demon in the basement that should probably be looked after.
With that, Isparel almost faints from just the sheer shock of all of this. No, demons here? We're just a small town. Oh, by the god and goddess.
I will support her and just say, yes, I believe Hecate is quite correct in her assumptions, and we would appreciate any assistance you could give us.
Yes, of course. Of course. Can your men bring the bodies to us? We have to cleanse them if they've been used as sacrifices and make sure their souls have gone to Arcadia.
Do you have something we could wrap them in so that they're not, out and visible for everyone?
Oh,
to
yes.
see?
I have some burial shrouds. One moment. And she will actually come out with some some burial shrouds, like long pieces of thin linen to wrap the bodies in. Hecate, even though the god and goddess have blessed me with magic, I'm going to need some help if we're going to do an exorcism.
She says, of course.
Yes. Yes, of course. Okay, I come into the main chamber, and let's begin the ritual. And with that, you guys will go. It will bring the body in, and you will start drawing a religious sort of sigil on the floor, and you will start preparing a ritual of exorcism. All right, so are you getting the bodies out of there? I presume now.
We brought. I thought we
yeah.
brought them all at once.
Yeah, I will, with Sasha's help, I could take them one at a time, go in, reverently wrap them in the linen, place them over Sasha's back, walk them.
Oh, I
to
thought
the-
we'd loaded them all in the cart when we
No,
got the
we're,
one.
we're being very respectful for these people.
Okay. You know what? It's 9. Let's do a 5-minute break. See you for in the next few minutes.
All right, we're back.
Has anyone checked out the Fiend folio that they put up on the DM's Guild for Extra Life?
I saw it and I looked at the table of contents, and for me, the value wasn't there for the number of monsters it was offering.
Yeah, I'm tempted just because I'm running Storm King's Thunder and they have the Fog Giant in there. So that might be something fun to throw at my party.
I didn't know there were fog giants.
They actually misread it. It's Frog Giant. It's just like a reskinned Froghemoth.
No. That's Quackthulhu.
It would be a duck. That's the monster based on Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah, I think for $10, yeah, you get 18 monsters. I'll have to actually dig out my Fiend folio and see what I think of most of those creatures.
I got my cat moved in today. She finally got fixed so I can move her to the new house, and now she's in my room with me, hiding from the other 6 cats.
Ooh, 6 cats. Wait, 7 cats. Ooh.
Yeah, 7 cats.
The most I ever had in one household was, let's see here, 5.
Yeah, my roommate rescues cats, and then sometimes she keeps.
Well, we had 3, and then we were cat sitting another 2 because one of my roommates, her mother was going on vacation for a while, so we took care of the cat for her.
That's roughly what it's like.
A back. Is there a new Call of Duty out?
No, they just re-released the same Call of Duty.
Oh, the one where
No,
you're a
they-
president getting assassinated?
They re-released an upgraded version of the first Modern Warfare.
Ooh, I might get that. I like that. Was one of my favorite ones.
They did make changes to it, though.
So I started off this decade playing Pokemon,
That's the meme that made me
Halo Reach, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Wow, I never thought about that. Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Lauren's
like,
not on
Halo-
Reddit.
Halo's a new one, or not Halo? Not Halo's a new one. Pokemon's a new one, but the other two are the
I'm
same
actually
game.
enjoying Pokemon.
Here's the thing. I was playing Pokemon when
too.
I was in high school.
I was as well,
here's
but
the-
I
That's
I'm
not an
rushing through
achievement,
it, which
Brendan.
is great. I have
Yes,
5
it
matches
is.
right now.
I've beaten the game. I'm just now getting to like the post game content. My coworker is like, we did some raids together, and she was like 3-shotting the Gigantamax, like the big level, like the level 5 raids, and I'm like
Ooh.
just struggling to keep up because
Yeah,
my Pokemon are all
in
like
those I
level
tend to-
55.
Yeah, in those I tend to play support. If I'm going in with other people, if I'm not, then I just spam.
Yeah, if you're
attackers.
not, then you're just playing.
But Toxic is
with
a very good
3
one to use
useless.
for that.
There's,
Pokemon
like,
is lame. Let's talk
Okay,
about.
wait, Brandon. Which starter did you pick?
I have Mudkip.
How the hell did you get a Mudkip?
That's what I nicknamed my water lizard thing.
Okay, I took the grass starter.
The only person I've met so far is taking the grass starter. All of my coworkers took fire.
Honestly,
don't you
I
always
looked
take
at it
fire?
and I'm going, okay, so
Because
I
I
pulled up
have-
the Pokedex to look. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of good water types in this. I'm not gonna pick.
Yeah,
the
I was
water
kind of
starter.
sad. I wish I had picked grass or fire so that I could get a Gyarados. Because Gyarados is always fantastic.
Yeah, I got one. Except now I'm looking at it and going, oh man, I should have taken the water starter because the final evolution of the water starter kind of looks cool.
Always take the water evolution first. Squirtle for life!
No, it's fire first.
Actually, water is the worst one to take in this game because the first gym you fight is the grass gym.
Yeah,
Are we
that's
all
kind of
back?
annoying.
Yeah, I think we're all back.
I wrecked the
Patrick?
grass gem though. I'm back.
I can learn to understand you much.
Patrick is not back. I'm gonna use. Oh, I'm not gonna use this opportunity to go grab a ice cream sandwich.
Do it. I need 2 more seconds.
Don't do it because I don't think you should have ice cream. Not for any real reason. I'm just being mean. He's gone, isn't he? Holy shit. I forgot furblocks were 10 feet tall.
Yeah, so even with your minus 3 feet, you still were a fairly tall human as
Yes,
Cow.
I always was. I went, what was I, 6 feet? 6, or almost 7
You're
feet.
like 6'8", I wanted to say.
Yeah, I went max height for a human.
Well, max height for a human is like 8 foot.
Really?
6. There have been insanely tall humans.
Oh no, I mean in D&D. What's the...
Okay, even then, that's the given average range of the human race. You can choose to be taller or shorter than that.
Back.
Alright, so we are back. You guys have just defeated a mage that you believe to be possessed. You found where the missing people went. So Hecate and Isparel are currently performing a very long and very extensive exorcism ceremony. But with all this hubbub, the council comes out to see what exactly is going on. So you see, I can never say this guy's name right. Bajalin, who's the mayor of the town. Colinius, Cadra, and Palmine, who these 3 form the council members, come up to you, Arcady, and say, "What is the meaning of all this? You may be the king's man, but this is still our town."
We were investigating some missing apprentices, and we found their bodies in the basement of this establishment, as well as an altar to a demonic presence. We believe the proprietor has been possessed by a demon, and the mistress at the temple is currently looking after that. But what you need to know is we have found 3 murdered townsfolk in the basement of this establishment, and we are going to be dealing with it as best we can.
Do you say this like right outside, or did you bring them inside?
Oh, I bring them inside and do it very quietly.
With that, Colinius looks at you and says, "Kylar, you found Kylar."
Indeed, along with Vibnor and
Dina.
What was Dina? Unfortunately, they did not. They did not seem to suffer for their deaths, which is probably the best we can assume. We managed to track down the effects of them, which led us here, and they were being stored here. Otherwise, it may have taken us much longer to actually discover everything. But I can also let you rest assured that, it's cold comfort, but their hearts were not ripped out, so it is not the serial killer from the market murders that everyone may have thought.
With that, the council first is a bit shocked, and Colinius just sort of sits on a chair with his head in his hands, very silent, because Kylar was his nephew. And they all go and they're like, demons? In this town? Basil's always been a bit of an odd duck, but he's a magician. They all can be a little off.
As I said, I don't believe it's him. I believe he has been possessed by the spirit of something. Perhaps something he was working with caused it, or perhaps he invited them in. It is going to be up to the mistress to say.
Probably invited them in. What the hell is happening to this damn town? Used to be simple
People are
here.
scared and they're hungry. You need to unify them instead of keeping them in camps, but unfortunately that is only my opinion.
It's easy for you folks from the capital to say that. Does it look like I have an army of engineers to build a new homestead? All the trees are gone. Everything's covered in mud. There's hardly any game. There's hardly any food.
Then we move. Everybody, all at once. Pack up everything we can carry, and we head south.
Hell no. The people of Tomar's Crossing are free citizens and have been free citizens for centuries. We were not serfs. We are not recently liberated serfs. We are citizens, and we will not give up this land. Is this some sort of trick by the government? Do they want to take this land? Is there something underneath it?
I will offer to escort them down to show them exactly what is underneath it and just say, the government has no interest in that. If that were the case, there would have been a military force that would show up. They are not subtle.
I've heard the nobles have taken a liking to pagan and unholy things. And with that, Bajalin will just leave sort of in disgust. Linnaeus hasn't moved at all. And Kadra and Palmine are sort of just dumbfounded and shocked.
Well, we have to stop any influence it has, right? Right?
But how? It's a demon. What is it doing here in this town? Even if it somehow got all of our souls, then what? We are a small town down on our luck. What purpose does it have here?
Maybe it preys off of fear and suffering. I think we would have to look to our religious people to understand that better.
And with that, Palmine will sort of bow her head and say, yes, this is something far beyond us.
Have you said the nobles were perhaps turning to pagans? Have you come across anyone else in town who may be under this sort of influence? Someone who's been acting strangely, out of character?
Well, the nobles always act like their shit don't stink. But honestly, everyone's acting out of character. The days are too hot. People were disappearing, and now you're saying there's demons? At least I thought with the people disappearing was just bandits and slavers.
A demon, not demons.
Come on, if there's one, there's probably more coming.
Are there more people in town that are missing besides these 3?
Not that we're aware of, but who knows? With all the chaos, it's hard to tell if somebody died as a result of the comet and the flooding and the melt versus versus bandits versus someone who just up and left.
But we don't know if. What if the demon came with the meteor, or
Well,
what if it was one of the people who died in the strike that created it?
I'm going to go back to human form because I just thought of something. Demon and that thing we've heard the people talking about that starts with the word demon.
You
Yeah,
mean
I
the
was
Demonplague?
questioning that myself.
Wait, was this one of the people we talked about with it?
Wait, sorry, go back again?
No, I don't think we've mentioned the demon plague to these people.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to avoid saying the word demon plague. I said that thing we
The thing that was
found out
similar.
about that starts with the word demon. That is the exact sentence that Uthor said because he doesn't want to go talking about the demon plague and what
That
it
was
is
the
in front of
DM
people.
trying to figure out what you were talking about.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I mean the demon plague, but I'm not saying the word demon plague.
What, did you find something out in the in Fort Frostfell?
State business.
He's learning, sir.
I am the mayor of this town.
I thought he left. I thought
Are you guys still in the
left.
basement, or did you come back upstairs? He left the basement.
Oh, I guess, yeah, no, we would have gone back upstairs. Okay, I thought he left completely.
But
We
he
are
just
still,
left the basement because he didn't want to see that sort of stuff.
yeah, we are simply pulling threads at this point. We don't know what they're going to weave into. Unfortunately, this is not the first time we've heard somebody mention demons. This is the first direct proof we've had of it, though.
And you didn't tell me?
State
Why
secret.
would we?
Tell you what, that somebody claimed demon? We had no proof of anything.
Still, you guys are running off and doing gods know what, or god and goddess know what. I know the king, you have the king's authority, and the king's word is the king's word. But I would appreciate it for bureaucratic harmony that you kept me abreast of all these issues. Or I will contact the bureaucracy myself. Have I made that clear? And this
That
is the
sounds
mayor
like-
saying that.
I am sure in the time it takes you to contact them and for them to get back, you would find that most of the work we've done is already passed on. I am sorry if your feelings have been hurt, but we have done nothing but aid the town the best way we can for the king.
I still want to know. And you better watch your step. This is still my town.
I have no
I
interest in
thought
taking
was
it
no
from you.
mayor.
If you feel
There
threatened, you
isn't.
shouldn't.
No, he's the mayor.
For how long, though?
Well, he's been the mayor. Remember, this
No,
was a...
like in the future.
Yeah, an election's coming.
Oh. Do you say that to his face?
I do.
And he just looks at you, and then takes a quick look at Palmine. And almost, like, he's keeping a strong face, but, you can get the sense that he's calculating.
What
His odds.
happens if
Yeah,
the
he's sort of like your
bureaucracy
druid.
and the government throws support behind a different candidate? play nice, and that won't happen.
Oh, so then you'll support me in the mayoral race then?
We're not making any promises.
Then I won't either.
Well, then we'll just sell you out.
And with that, he will definitely then just walk out.
It was a boring conversation anyway.
Uthor, where did that come from? You sounded like a real bureaucrat.
People
Actually-
like him.
I'm gonna take my was it a man card or a bureaucrat card I got? I can't remember.
People like him just get on my nerves.
Whichever card I got from Arcady, I'm gonna reverentially tear it in half and hand one half to Uthor. You've
It was
earned
your
it.
junior investigation badge.
Yes, you've earned it. I'm gonna be a mentor, sir.
That's excellent, Kevin.
Right.
And is the badge made of metal, Arcady?
That was a little card.
I always see badges as like metal pieces, like a cop's badge.
I was envisioning, if not metal, some sort of more solid substance. But I mean, I'm certain it's something he could bend or crack. It's not like it's made of paper.
Yeah, I thought it was like a little tin pin or something.
I'm
You know what? I'm
very
going to
sorry,
say-
Kevin, but I can't wear anything made of metal.
Oh, you don't have to wear it. You just have to have it with you.
With that, Kevin, an idea springs up into your head. You grab a bit of firewood and carve a little wooden junior investigator's badge
That is a good idea.
and give it to Thor.
Fine. I will pocket this and never bring it out again.
Oh, but I wanted to see it.
Give him the oath, Kevin.
All right, so left hand up. I, insert name here, will follow the law to the best of my ability, take a minimal amount of bribes, always respect the king, and know that a serf has no place in law.
Uthor will
So
lean
say
down
we
to
all.
Arcady. I don't do any of that now. Like, literally none of that.
Just smile and nod.
I will smile and nod.
I do hereby defer or refer or refer. I give you the rank of intern junior detective.
Arcady, can I have a promotion?
When you earn it, in turn.
Now, get my coffee!
You don't drink coffee.
As you were.
And
Can
I will just telepathically say to Uthor, don't let him make you celebrate with any of his mother's juice. I went deaf for like 3 days the last time I drank that stuff.
Oh, that was good.
Alright, and with that, it is 9:30. Okay, so I'm going to say you are able to perform the exorcism ritual. It takes like a few hours to do.
Short
You
rest.
are able to sort of do an exorcism, but the individual before you sort of begins to mutter incoherently, and it's almost like in sort of like a disassociated
We would have gagged
quasi-comatose state.
Yeah, we gagged him and tied him up and restrained his hands and manacled and all that jazz.
And blinded
So he is
him.
not going anywhere.
Well,
Like with a
I'm
blindfold,
saying
not
after the
permanently.
exorcism is over, you would know that you expunged some sort of demonic energy out of him. But you try and talk to him afterwards, and he's just sort of not really talking back. He's almost comatose. You can tell that like a demon was working through him for quite a while. It's almost like the feeble mind spell, but permanent. And this is sometimes a thing that happens.
You feeble mind spell, have you?
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, you have. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking mind blank.
Yeah. Alright, I think with that, is there anything else anybody wants to do? You are never having that lunch, Arcady.
Nope, I will have to send a note sending my apology, saying that police business has interfered with the luncheon. We will have to reschedule.
Oh God, you need to reschedule that lunch forever.
Into an Earthor. You heard the investigator. Chop to it. Go let them know.
I guess you just sit down, Uthor.
Yep, just no reaction.
So Kevin, what do? Do you just go and do it yourself?
Yeah, I'll hum and haw and kind of like walk on the spot, kind of trying to figure out what I do, hug myself, and then go do it.
What time is it at this point?
It's like 1. Or actually, no, I'm going to say it's been a few hours later after. It's in the afternoon. Like late afternoon.
Only other thing I want to do is write up a report and send it to the boss in the satchel.
All right, you do so. Send me a message over Discord, and I will write something up for that.
Okay.
And with that, I will end this stream. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I would like to thank ZLT, as always, for being a super fan. And then I would also like to thank Commander Root for watching. Are we playing tomorrow? Did we make a decision?
Yes, I believe we are playing tomorrow.
All right, so we will be playing tomorrow, Legacy of the Crystal Shard, and then catch us back next week for more The Demonplague. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
And if we don't tomorrow, worst case, we'll stream Halo Legendary.